Hello and welcome everyone. It's Darius Barazande and I'm going to do an unboxing and also an activation for peace, balance, and prosperity this weekend using Peter Shank's incredible DNA altar. And this is a quantum crystalline multidimensional activator that supercharges your life force energy. And so we are going to actually use this to activate the video and also send energy to you. And I'm going to show you some interesting ways that you can use it. So if you're ready, let's unbox this incredible device. Now, one of the things you'll notice is this is an enormous and beautiful box. It is literally beautiful wood. It is stained. It is literally something that will last a very long time. And I was so excited when I got it. I was blown away by the box and the incredible engraving that is very deep, and the golden letters just literally laser cut and etched in, including some of the sacred geometric DNA symbols, and very beautiful. So let me open this up and you're gonna see what comes with this. And you know, part of the process of really feeling into this and feeling into, I would say, like the weight and presence of the moment when we do this together, which we're doing now, is really feeling into just the beauty of this, and you know, the weight and size. Like when you actually align to what this is, you sense that there's something really powerful that's going to be created on this altar. And what Peter has done is used different components, different sacred geometric frequencies within the engraving and the etching and the crystalline essence to create a generator or an amplifier that he describes as a cosmic antenna, which brings in higher energies to your office, to your home, to your manifestation. And I'm going to be talking about some of these, but let me first pull this out and show you, and then we're going to actually look at this, put this all together and do an activation today. It's kind of hard to explain what you feel around your body and around your space when you actually see the floating holographic flower of life geometric sphere and this DNA intertwining spiral with the infinity symbol. There is an absolute energy coming off the crystals and also coming off of these holographic energetic symbols and references within this. Now I'm going to put this down on my desk here, and then we're going to get this big base out, and so you have to forgive me if I'm a little wobbly. This is very heavy, and trying to do this with one hand. Wow, look at this. I'm going to set this aside, and then we are going to also take out, very importantly, the ruby gemstone, and then I'm going to close up the box, and then we are going to assemble it on my desk right now. All right, we have the box safely stored, and one of the first things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drop this ruby gemstone right in the middle of this device. Now, the reason he uses ruby is because ruby is actually a stone of protection for passion and also for prosperity. It also can stimulate the physical body and the base chakra, which we know is the root for grounding. So when you feel into this energy and you look at this beautiful flower of life, which is essentially the creative essence of our divine template, if you actually look at our bodies when they develop through the process in the mother's womb, there is, in that replication of that embryo, there is literally sacred geometry that is shown in how those embryonic division templates begin to transform. And this brings all of this energy down up through this ruby so that it's activating this kundalini higher dimensional energy in our spirit and around us. And then what you do is you take this beautiful piece and we put this right on the altar, as they say. Now we're going to get to an activation in a moment, but one of the things I want to talk about is what some of these different etchings actually represent. There's been a lot of talk in our time about DNA. We talk a lot about activations, ascension, elevating consciousness. Just look at that, just simply amazing. And one of the first things you notice is the infinity symbol, which is right here on the end. That infinity symbol is representing something as it floats there, which is the external lines of the infiniteness of creation. So when we have this energy along with the 5 strands of DNA resonance, then we are actually bringing infinity energy to the energetic of DNA. Now we know that every single cell in our body has this DNA, and it's strategically placed so that it's both in the crystal and also in the base. And so you have essentially a activation energy and a flow of information between the crystalline non-human part and actually the crystalline human representative DNA. But then there is also this flower of life. Now this is the oldest known symbology that has cut across numerous different religions and ancient worlds. It is originally found and engraved in the Temple of Osiris in ancient Egypt, dates back 6,000 years. The flower is a sacred geometric symbol that represents creation and unity with everything. And you find as well, like I said, from every atom, molecular structure, life form, to the human body, to galaxies, this is one of the creation templates. So there's certain geometric patterns that everything follows, and one of those is this flower of life geometry. So you might be asking, Darius, how do we use this device? What do we do? Well, we're going to do an energy clearing in just a moment and an activation for everybody on this call. But I want to give you a few techniques. I'm going to give you about 4 that you can use with this device. The first one is you can actually use this to basically find balance. So if you come home and you have this device on your desk or in your living room or in a place that you meditate, you can use this to supercharge the area around you and the field using the sacred geometry and using the crystalline energy to actually balance. So one of the things that you can do if you're feeling a bit off, you can put your hand right over it and you will feel a gentle humming, a gentle vibration. I'm feeling it right now of crystalline energy. And then what you can do is basically ask for calm. You can ask for the imprint of calm. You can ask for the divine intervention of calm in your life and just feel that beginning to work, resonate, and vibrate. Now the ruby is important because the ruby sends the energy, I believe, into those areas in that root chakra. I'm pointing down to my root chakras. I'm at my desk to really activate that calm in your deepest chakra energy field. So it's the ability to drive this energy to the root and bring it into your life. Now let's say that you would like more abundance, right? Then what you can do is actually hold the space of embracing your natural abundance and holding that intention with your hands next to the device, creating the link between your hands and the DNA spirals and the infinity, and that intention being supercharged through the crystal into the lower root chakra, which is your creation point, and bringing that forward into your life. So it can be used for abundance, for calm, for improving energy. If you feel like there's a negative energy or something that you no longer want in your life, you can also just hold your hands next to the device and literally just ask the device to pull the energy from you. Now remember, the flower of life is the divine creation template, so anything that is not in divine alignment moving through this representation gets shifted in energy. It basically, I believe, has the ability to realign energies that are broken, discordant, or maybe not even aligned into a higher vibration. Well, let me give you another potential. I think we've done 3. Let's say you have an intention you really want to have come true. Well, I've written this down here. I would simply just drop the intention in here with good faith and holding love and harmony, and let that intention now sink in, get supercharged by this higher dimensional ring of the flower of life, and then connect in that intention to my root chakra through that ruby, which acts as a generator and a connection point, and then thereby making that intention that much more powerful. Well, let me give you another one, and there are certainly numerous ways to use this device. I've been practicing with it. Another way is literally taking something you're going to drink. Now, here I'm having coffee in my cup. I know it's not the prettiest cup, but I love the grapes, and it's just a family heirloom, if you will. And I'm putting this on this beautiful altar and just sending the crystalline energy to this drink. And as you do that, you're going to raise the vibration of whatever it is that you consume. And wow, so instantly that coffee just tasted a lot smoother. So you could put a plate on here, you could eat, you could also put medicines or vitamins, and you could put them in here or just supercharge a plate. The other thing you could do, which we're going to do right now, is I know you've been waiting, and I'll let you know if you're watching this video and you'd like to get your own, we've got a limited number of these devices, and they come with all of this. This is a accessing infinite potential DNA altar, utilizing the metaphysical soul healing power of crystal energy, the infusion of sacred geometry, and the meditation practice mantras that are going to be available with this. You'll see some different trainings and things that Peter is going to do to help you. He's going to be doing a 60-minute live group activation call to show you how to master this in your life and create some huge shifts. And the other thing is, you're also going to get a very special audio program called I Can Create Anything. And some people have been reporting things like on the spot peace of mind. I sent energy that was in a certain part of my body, like in my leg, in my arm, to the device. You could also write down in here an intention like, my arm is feeling vibrant, my arm is feeling healed, and put it here, or anything else in the positive sense. Another person wrote in and said that literally they felt like something magical was happening. People are submitting wishes into this field, and they're seeing great things happen, submitting love, submitting intentions, asking it to clear a house, clear a room, keeping it next to the bed of loved ones so that the energy around them can be higher, and remove some of those lower energies. So I will say this, it is an amazing tool. It is huge and very, very powerful. It has a very unique presence. You want to activate it according to Peter's recommendations and use it for your own clearing. And with that, you'll find it all down below. I want to do a clearing here with my own pendulum, and we're going to first ask for permission. Can we use this device as a clearing? And we're getting a yes. As you can see, my hand is just pretty much staying there. There's a little bit of like shaking, but that's just normal. But we let the crystals actually move and decide what is yes and what is no. So we've got yes, which is going counterclockwise, as you can see, and we're going to now ask for a group clearing to remove the frequency of fear and replace it with the frequency of possibility. Now, the reason I say that is because possibility is absence of fear. Possibility is all outcomes, all new ways to do, to live, to create, to invent. Possibility is infinite supply, infinite choice, infinite oneness, all available to us at every moment. So let's just take a moment, breathe in. Is there an area of fear, a worry, a doubt that you have about your life, about your future, about your money situation? And just place it right next to that ruby. Imagine in your mind it going right into that base area there. There's a little cutout, very deep. Put it right there. It could be the face of somebody that has maybe upset you or harmed you, somebody who has done you wrong, if you will. And as you put it there, we're going to just transmute that energy through this flower of life crystalline grid pattern and this higher dimensional DNA activation of infinity that comes through the device. And we're going to transmute it into love. Just transmuting, calling on the angels, archangels, spirit guides, masters, archangel Michael, archangel Raphael, all the other angels. to clear out that energy. I have a little light language that wants to come through, so here we go. Ashakamakatoshoshokadamakasa, ishikitamakosho, tenlamosukatasho, asho, asho, tishikitikamashokatis, asokatix, akoshtu, 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 shikitikamashokatika, ashola, akomalasho, asho, tikitikamasho, asho, Shikitakamasho. And we're just getting the message that you are love, you are more, you are good. So we'll let this clearing continue. And the other thing that I am very excited that's coming through is the DNA spiral in my eyes right now is glowing. And as the clearing winds down, we're going to look at this spiral, because on my end it seems like it's just vibrating. At least I'm seeing that in my eyes. And this spiral is connecting the frequencies that we've created down here and through the clearing into our own DNA and moving us into the infinity of creation. So where is it in your life that you would like infinity? We are just going to send this blessing over to you. So if you feel called, you can receive it. Receiving it. Receiving it from infinity, receiving it, receiving it, receiving it from infinity to you, and this energy balancing, picking up, and aligning your field. Namaste, everyone. Wow. A lot of amazing comments. I want to hear from you. Let me know what you have experienced or what happened during the activation. What did you put into the device so that you could release that energy? And I want to hear from you. And if you also want to grab yours, we've got a few different options. We also have something very interesting where Peter has made available literally just the top crystal. He calls it crystal this. It is non-engraved, but it is a basically a giant crystal this size that literally we can, through Peter, look at those rainbow colors, we can supercharge with frequency, and you can put it over anything in your life or in your home that is in any way low vibration. It can be charged for love, health, wealth, wisdom, success, spiritual energy, and growth. And he's going to be showing you as well on how to use this in a live group manifesting call. But if you want these, place your orders. I know supply lines in today's world can be delayed, so we want to get this to you. And Peter's assured me these will go out very quickly, as we have stock right now, but they could go quickly. Much love. I hope you enjoyed the activation. I hope you enjoyed the energy. We love you, we honor you, and we look forward to seeing you on the next UWealth Revolution session. Enjoy this infinity energy just for you.